Have you ever heard about reincarnation manhwas and mangas? In this video, we are going to list some of the top 10 underrated reincarnation manhwas and mangas. So let's get started. How? If you're looking for some realistic mangas, then you should go with a good action manga. And these series will give you a more realistic feeling and surely keep your interest until the end. And here are some of the top 10 underrated reincarnation manhwas and manhwas that you must read. Number 10. Reverse Villain. Jung-woo is stuck in a reincarnation cycle along with his nemesis, Shin Ryong. Ever since he was little, he had a dream. He wanted to become strong enough to conquer Murim. However, things did not always go the way he planned. Shin Ryong defeated him on every occasion. At this point, Ha Jung-woo had been reincarnated 5 times and was defeated yet again. When he was reincarnated for the 6th time, he is born into the modern world. Being born into the new world changes Jung-woo's goal, as there is no Murim in the modern world, yet he continues training in order to defeat Shin Ryong. Number 9. Refund High School. This type of art style, but the story intrigued me a lot. After a whole series ended, I came to love the characters that I used to hate. Each and every one of the characters are fleshed out, and the pacing of the story is amazing. One of my favorite webtoons. I followed it for the whole time it was ongoing, and I was always impatient. Do you want a refund on your life? Start eating karma at the Refund High School to reincarnate as an ideal version of you. Overall, it's a pretty good manga. I enjoyed it. Number 8. Reminiscence Adonis. Ayana and Arhad had such and much in common. They both only cared about themselves and were madly obsessed with each other. The difference is one wanted the other's warmth and the other wanted submission. Though Ayana's life ended in a heated battle against Arhad, the kingdom's emperor, she is reincarnated into the same life for reasons unknown. 2 people who faced misery in their previous life now have a chance to meet again. Will the same tragedy repeat itself, or can Yana change the course of history? I think the main reason many people like this story is because of the badass MC, which I completely agree with. She's awesome when you have a good MC and a good story. Number 7. 66,666 Years. Advent of the Dark Mage. This one has been on the list before. The story is still pretty new, but I can already see some problems developing. Diablo Volpure, a powerful dark mage, was defeated and sealed away in a battle against the 12 gods. He finally wakes up from his sleep 66,666 years later, however in the body of a newborn baby. Jamie Welton, 9 years later, with a fraction of the power he once held and with the loving family and peaceful environment he is now surrounded by, Jamie plans to exact revenge against the 12 gods that had sealed him away. I recommend this one. Number 6. The Lady and the Beast. Following a life of bloodshed and heartbreak, a great empress, Martina, is reborn as Astina, the genius daughter of a humble count. But her peaceful world is shattered when bankruptcy forces her father to marry her off to the dangerous Archduke Atalanta. All of high society knows him as Tyroid, the Beast, because of a family curse that turned him into a wild monster. Luckily, even the deadly beast of Atalanta is no match for the former Empress Might Sword, or should I say, Mighty Sword. Everyone is shocked when the new Archduchess tames her husband all too easily and takes over as the family head. No one's more surprised than Astina. However, when her casual kiss returns Tyroid to his human form, not only does he resemble her past love, or her lover should I say, but he has no memory of her from her wolf days. Number 5. The Adventures of a Demon King's Daughter. The plot is quite original. Life's not easy for a child of heaven and hell. Given a second chance to live, Jo-Ara was happy to trade her dire past for a world of fantasy and magic. The only catch is when she was born as Irene Neros, her juvenile the beloved newborn child of the southern demon king, with the god of the underworld and her throw in a snarky angel godmother and a stubborn demon godfather, and it's the perfect setting for mischief and chaos. Will Irene succeed in helping her father battle the threats that plague him? Number 4. God of Martial Arts. That's a good one. In this world, respect is earned with martial arts. Weak martial artists have strengths of thousands of pounds, capable of cracking boulders, and the strong ones can cut off rivers and split mountains. There are even martial art kings who know everything and can travel across the universe. Martial arts decides who you are and what your fate, as well as your life and death. The weak is humiliated while the strong looks down on the world. This is a world where the strong bullies the weak. People's statuses are decided by the levels of their cultivation of martial arts. Each faction fights for the title of the strongest. Number 3. The Gateway of Revolution. Fang Zheng, the head of the Ministry of Justice in the Da Yi dynasty, of course. Dynasty or dynasty? I think I'll go with dynasty. Abhorred evil, a stance that antagonized many against him, surrounded and attacked from all sides by his enemies. Fang Zheng died on Kangluan Mountain, but his soul would resurrect in a weak child, along with the memories of his past life. His passionate desire for justice and his belief in pushing and punishing evil with evil. Number 2. Doctor's Rebirth. This is an amazing manga. I'd been abroad to do medical volunteer work when I was swept up in a civil war. I was killed by a rebel soldier while talking, and well, then I took a bullet for a patient. But when I finally woke up, I had become a child, and in front of me stood a destroyed carriage and a group of oddly dressed people who were unconscious. As I hurried to perform first aid in an attempt to save even one person, I realized that this world is that of a Murin. Or should I say, the Supreme Demon King. Number 1. Descent of the Demon Master. Jinhu Kang used to be an average teenager, of course, before an accident took away his family and his ability to walk. After reincarnating in medieval China, he becomes the demon master known as the Crimson Emperor. When his life is tragically cut short, he wakes up back in his previous life before the accident and his powers and martial arts prowess intact. All Jinho wants is to live a normal life, but soon he realizes that monsters exist even in the modern world, and only he can stop them. This isn't your typical manga where the OP MC battles new enemies and ventures off to save the world. The MC is just trying to live a normal life with the OP powers, and it's incredibly entertaining. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zita Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, folks.